Ancient Tamori Land Original Indigenous Ancient American Document Moorish Empire. Maryland Territorie December 30th, 2024. Cause number 24U000359957105270009997941008. Article the Third Court Action. Moorish American Consular Court at Maryland. Ancient Moroccan Moorish Empire. Mexib December 6. Chief Justice Byron Rodgers. 613 East Chase Street, Baltimore, Maryland. 2 Baltimore, Maryland Truth Affidavit Cause Determination. Subject, Michael D. Pietro. 111 North Calvert Street, Baltimore, Maryland. This court ruling for cause 24U00035 in the living estate of Byron Rodgers, plaintiff in this cause. The plaintiff is a tool for the fiduciary who is Byron Rodgers. We find there is no cause against him, nor has there ever been. We find no other in the office of Byron Rodgers. This cause number indicates there is $12,330 in lawful money or credit due to the plaintiff. All subject debtors are notwithstanding. Subject, Michael D. Pietro attempting to be in the office of Byron Rodgers / estate is ordered to cease / desist, release all securities, tax filings, and surety bonds related. Subject in the Office of Child Support Service, failed to produce a contract under the rules of due process, as evidenced, is ordered to cease / desist and is fired from public office. All subjects are ordered to release all IRS filings in relation to their public office for public scrutiny, within 3 days this date, to Byron Rodgers. Rodgers. In this matter we find Byron Rodgers has no controversy, has no enemy, and is at peace. It is so ordered, in the matter of Byron Rodgers, all FEFers acting as subject in the office of, their actions, matters, proceeding, surety bonds, securities, office, positions, fiduciary / public trustee relationships are terminated, there will be no substitution. All rebuttals, judgments, and notices entered by Moorish American Consular Court cause record number 0000000120 exhibits a through including all attachments, styled as case number 24U0000035, dated between April to December 2024, 9 months, are confirmed as determined by this court, as ordered and adjudged. All other proceedings terminated. It has been determined, all records have been read into the record, all subjects' debtors failed to produce a verifiable contract and failed to make a response in this cause, and are in default. We find no contact or contract was established, therefore no controversy. We determine Byron Rodgers is awarded additional lawful money $100 million from each subject listed in these records, the total award, $112,330 in lawful money, and you agree to pay, by your continued trespass, Byron Rodgers, as evidenced, total stands and is due within 30 days from this date. If subjects cannot fulfill their obligation to the living people, the total sum shall be against their property, heirs, insurance, oaths of office, bar association numbers, institutions, and becomes an obligation of the United States. We acknowledge Byron Rodgers has transferred all his property, records, and evidence to House of Bay Trust. This shall be noticed to all subjects in the Office of Associate Judge, Office of Child Support Services, and any other financial institution, public office, person acting as fiduciary / trustee, attempting to administer or attempting substitution in Byron Rodgers / estate is prohibited. All persons are declared, fired, and terminated from all administrative action, public trust offices and duties. Subjects will receive notice to appear before our living consular courts, 30 days from this date, upon any further trespass of Byron Rodgers beginning Roman calendar year 2025. All subjects are to state their name and nationality, for our record, before the living natural people on the land of the continental Americas, we the living people are the true grantors for the public trust and lawful holders creditors for the United States as stated in 18 United States Code 914 and 28 United States Code 3002, 12, in B. All acting fiduciaries are subject to the people. This trespass against the people becomes an obligation of the United States as referenced in 31 United States Code 1501. The cause number here is issued by Maryland. Notice to all person in any office/financial institution. Honor. Byron Rodgers, Chief Justice. Baltimore, Maryland. Moorish American Consular Court. Moorish American Consul Number 0000000120. Maryland Territorie, on the land of North America. 29 Jamada Alakara 1446/2024 December 30th. Monday 1 p.m. Truth Affidavit Cause Determination. December 30th, 2024. Monday 1:30 p.m. Original Indigenous Ancient American Document Moorish Empire. 95890710527000997941008. Plaintiff name, Byron Calvin Rodgers. Cause number, 24U00035. ID hashtag, 290163501, 420,619-1 etc. Date of birth, October 7, 1981. Date of offense, April 17, 2024. Et al. Charge, yes/foreign citation numbers disposition date. ERISA/UIFSA dismissed with prejudice April 17, 2024. Subpoena issued dismissed with prejudice June 17, 2024. Foreign hearing dismissed with prejudice January 23, 2025. Determination. Beginning about July 17, 2024, foreigners failed to produce a verifiable contract. No contract was ever received. Therefore, no case can ever be established. Foreigner conspirators continued in pursuit of the sovereign 9 months unlawfully for their own financial gain. We have determined the plaintiff is acquitted/dismissed of want of prosecution. All acts of substitution against his person/estate are without authorization are prohibited. Byron Rodgers has been awarded $120,330 in lawful money as a result of trespass against the heirs/lands of America. All other foreign actions, proceedings, and offices are terminated. All subject debtors ordered to cease and desist all actions against Byron Rodgers/estate. Due process of law is complete. All foreign proceedings are dismissed with prejudice. Acquitted. The lawful and formal certification of the innocence of a person who has been charged with a crime. A finding of not guilty. Dismissed of want of prosecution. An order of judgment disposing of the charges without a trial. An involuntary dismissal accomplished on the court's own motion for lack of prosecution or on motion from the defendant for lack of prosecution or failure to introduce evidence of facts on which relief may be granted. The dismissal is with prejudice. Under the seal of this court, the foregoing is a true copy of the disposition of the above listed cause in the Moorish American Consular Court on the land or North America, Baltimore, Maryland. Consular Court on the land of North America, Baltimore, Maryland. Chief Judge, Byron Rodgers. Rodgers. Rodgers.
Islam Shalom. And that's the court proceeding. The Moorish American Consular Court proceeding on December the 30th at 1 p.m. filed into the records of Moorish American Consular Court, Baltimore, Maryland, North America. And these are the file stamp copy records, just going through them, and I will slow them down later, but I'm just going through the initial record filing that's in the court records of Moorish American Consular Court at Baltimore, Maryland. So my microphone is broke right now, so once I get a chance to get another opportunity to get another microphone, then it'll be loud enough for people to hear me. But until then, had an affidavit of pro warranto and 3 writ of errors, and these proceedings are dismissed. Shalom. It's a proof of service down here. Proof of service, proof of service, proof of service, proof of service, pro warranto. So, shalom, shalom.